hardcore, or you could sort of say, we had balls of steel, now we've got balls of tungsten.
No! Oh shit! Sorry, I've got to jump out.
I see, Dave.
Yes, because
You've come in soft mode.
I did come in soft mode. Sorry
Yeah,
about
so
that.
that's something to think about for next year. Maybe once a month we could do that.
Yeah. Now, is Parkle, by the way, reported his?
Yeah, he tried, and the new version of the program shit itself on his machine. But I've got it corrected. But yeah, the component that does the emailing is actually compiled against a different version of the .NET framework. And so when he hit the go button, I'm pretty sure it saved his result. I haven't looked yet, but that when it called the component that does the emailing, the thing pooed itself.
Oh dear.
So he's got an updated version now?
No, not at all. But I'll put his result in if I have to. Yeah, so no, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I can fix it.
Yep. I'm certain you can fix it, Dave.
Well, I managed to break it, so yeah, I'll be able to fix it.
Oh, man.
Balls of tungsten, eh? 3 years from now, it'll be titanium. We're working our way up to a metallic hardened scale.
Yeah. Well, when you think of some of the metallic elements, you can have all sorts of things. You have to think like balls of strontium.
Oh, really? Sometimes I think we have balls of clay, to be honest. But
as long as you don't have balls of marshmallow.
Yes.
Balls of putty. Yeah.
All right. Good. There we go. Pomeroy's Golf World. That looks a little bit gay.
Well, I'm not getting that splash screen. It gives you a rank one.
Yeah, it does. So if we ever played Pomeroy's Golf World?
I can't remember it.
It's very strange. It looks like it's got a gingerbread house in there and all sorts of shit.
That sounds worth playing at some point.
Fair enough.
I think I better get a bowl of cereal there next to me.
No, Andy, don't worry about it. You'll be okay.
On that subject, Dave.
Yeah,
man. They released a special program for Windows 11 today, or this week. And what it does, it's like noise-cancelling headphones, except it's noise-cancelling microphone software.
Right.
And what it does is cancel the noise of chips crunching.
Oh, people eating, really?
Yeah, I thought you might be interested.
Interesting.
So at the moment, you're not going to believe this. The people at Doritos paid someone to write it. And it only works for Doritos at the moment, but they're saying, well, we're going to work towards it, being a part of all microphones eventually.
Oh, fantastic! Because misophonia is a real thing.
Oh yeah, I know.
How did you go through those trees?
It's the greatest of skill. I've just set a standard, boys. Get stuck into that.
Set the standard. The standard is very high, Dave. Very high indeed. I see what you mean, though. Oh. That's a bit more cultured.
It's a safer line.
Yeah, much more acceptable.
You could even say a more sensible line.
Yeah, it was a shot of a man who seemed to know what he was doing. I don't know quite how. I never usually know what I'm doing when I play this game.
Well, I don't think any of us do, but we all pretend we do it.
even better, I think.
Oh, yes. Almost looked like a golf shot.
Mm.
Oh, I think we're definitely setting a standard for tonight.
That's a,
Yeah, so Andy, confirm for me your round in the POS Tour. That wasn't Tour Pro, was it?
no,
Because
it's
that was some of the biggest hand grenades I've seen in ages.
I also swapped out to see if Andy mentions Tour Pro after about 4 holes. Or
no, it's I'm almost certain I took a screenshot of my player.
You did.
You
did.
There wouldn't have been any reason for me to even think about playing Tour Pro.
Yeah, that was a cracking score considering how wild his shots were.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there, I'm looking at the conditions going, why would he choose to play Tour Pro? Yeah. But you didn't.
Yeah, I'm afraid there was some
That looks good.
really
Oh! Nice
really
shot.
Okay, right.
4 statements in a row made. What's going on?
Well, I have to say, I was totally bemused by that round because there were some good shots littered amongst that, and I felt a little bit cheated on 1 or 2 holes where I played it really well and came away with nothing. But I was pleased to at least get to under par in the end, which kind of I think has kept me in it as well. Because I think it's pretty close between the 4 of us.
I know there's only 1 in it between us, Andy. I think you were 5 in front of me, or maybe 6, and I think that was the difference.
Yeah, I haven't actually looked to see what.
Well, I think.
Because I picked up a few strokes.
I think you picked up 2 on me, didn't you, Dave?
2 or 3. I think it might have been 3.
Yes. So we were level, I think, after round 2.
Oh, I got excited. I think he's better hit the hole.
I was leading you by 6 at one point, and then I had a mid-round collapse. All right. Ooh.
Bit of danger in Ballarat.
I think Zed's just got home from the hospital. This feels like it can't be flat, but I think it is. Better give it something. Oh!
I'm also giving it half an inch. Oh, it was an inch. Oh.
Don't worry, Dave, I'll give you the line, or is that Andy?
It's Andy, and he definitely will be giving it the line. But he'll also be taking the lead.
Okay, now let's see what this does. Oh!
Wow, I did not think that was going in.
It was a good effort.
No, did I?
I was sure that was going to leak just a little to the left on you.
Oh!
Wow.
That's
And out of nowhere, Andy somehow got a 2-stroke lead already.
fucking hit it too hard. Oh!
Wow.
Wow, Dave, we really didn't acquit ourselves very well there at all.
in good positions on the fairway in one.
Yeah.
And look what we've done. And now the brute's got a tailwind to a 335, and he might be fancying this.
Yes.
The
The only problem is, it's uphill. There's a little valley.
But it could be within super flop range. Oh, it's going to bounce forward a bit. No, it's nowhere near. Amazingly short.
It's not bad though.
Oh, that went 240 in the air. That seems wrong.
No. It's,
The driver. Oh, yes.
Oh, interesting.
I think I actually prefer Andy's shot.
I actually don't mind where yours is, Dave.
You don't like these little half-hit.
Oh, come on.
Oh, we've certainly got all angles covered.
Oh, now I don't like this at all. That's the worst shot in the world now. I saw how yours sort of rolled back down the hill, and I like that idea. Oh.
With a big bounce.
it did take a big bounce, bigger than I anticipated.
55, 61.
Yes, one of the running battles I have.
Shot.
Good to yes. In our house at the moment, and it's the same every winter almost, whichever house we lived in, and that is when the temperature is very, very cold, which it has been. There's quite a good chance you'll see, and especially when there's very little wind about, it's a good sort of breeding ground for condensation. So I've got this little, it's like a mini vacuum, a handheld thing that you just sort of, it's got a sort of a blade across it. Have you ever heard of Karcher?
Yes.
Right, well, it's not a Karcher, it's a knockoff sort of thing, but it's the same type of function. I heard one of these stories the other day about Andy Hope, who lives in a not a sheltered home, but it's a home where must be some kind of warden in the block of 20 flats that they live in.
Yeah.
And with Andy being quite young, he does get some of the older people and him, ringing up and, can you come round and just check? Let's get rid of this. And this old dear had one of these Karcher models, and had it for a number of years, and had sort of said, Andy, I don't think this is working correctly. And what the poor dear had done was, ever since she got it, which was 2 or 3 years ago, she'd never actually used the Hoover function of it, so it just wiped the thing over the condensated windows.
Use the brush or broom.
Good putt.
Oh, I needed that.
Yeah.
No, of course, he sort of says uh, about sort of putting have you switched it on? And he says, well, I have, but it doesn't do anything. You're supposed to charge. And it's sad, to think that somebody's been living 3 years and never knew what these things could actually do. Good birdie.
Thanks,
But
Andy.
So, Andy, you originally came from Shropshire, is that right?
I did.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was in a shop today looking at new chairs, and there was a English guy in there, and he was a really nice guy to talk to, and we actually chatted for almost an hour. You know, we long stopped looking at furniture, and he's 82 years old and he can't afford to stop work. He looked really good for his age. I would have pegged him at about maybe 65. So he's doing all right, but he said, I've started counting down how many Christmases I've got left. It's like that, and I still have to work. I'm not happy. But I said to him, I think I know your accent. I said, I think you come from here or in Shropshire. And he looked at me like I'd stabbed him in the eye. He goes, no, I come up much further north, Carlisle. So, I'm not sure. My tone deaf Australian ear couldn't tell the difference between Carlisle and Shropshire, and I'm sure you could, Andy.
Well, don't forget that I've lived in the northeast, which is only
Durham,
50, 60, 70 miles from Carlisle, so it's
bit to the right.
yeah, we Carlisle's off to the left, and so we're at the same latitude.
So do you think if you went back to Shropshire, your accent would not be exactly like someone who's just completely local?
I'd probably get away with most of it, but I would have expressions which are definitely from the northeast. So I've got a mix of probably is still basically a Shropshire accent, but I've got the lingo of a totally different part of the country.
Yeah. This poor bugger, apart from being 82 and still working, he was telling me about one of his sons who's been married 3 times and has 9 children to 6 different women.
Really?
What?
I said, he's a slow learner, eh?
Oh, he'll be working for the rest of his life.
He said, I'd love to laugh at that, but I want to cry. Oh, poor bugger. Should have said to him, is his name Mark Andreasen?
It's the scourge of the Murray.
I was, I don't know whether you've been talking about it before it got on, but I was, did see a story about a horrific shooting in Queensland.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got the whole country talking.
You know, and from what BBC have reported, it looks as though it's people who are maybe slightly living off the grid a little bit, but definitely anti-police and conspiracy theories, and
Correct.
And they've got weapons, and it's a lethal mixture all together.
And the most bizarre thing is the ringleader, up until March last year, was a school principal.
Yes, I did see that as well.
Yeah. But, he went down the QAnon rabbit hole apparently after he had a heart attack and quit his job. Just turned into a crazy person. Yeah. But they had full-on assault rifles. It was just a complete ambush. And we were just so lucky that they didn't get all 4 of them at once, because then what would have happened? Another 2 would have gone out, and they might have got there, and they could have killed 8 or 10. if they just kept getting them two at a time, four at a time. It's lucky a couple managed to radio out.
But I can't get over the rationality of incidents like this. You know, I always sort of think, well, when they're going through these horrible acts, do they think, well, I'm going to die because the forces of law and order are just not going to take this, or do they never actually think through the core, the reaction to what they've done?
I think in this case that they were just prepared to die. In this case, they're going to go out in a blaze of glory. I don't think they were thinking
death by cop, you call it in America.
Yeah, and one of these poor constables, she was hiding in the bushes, and they tried to smoke her out, so to speak.
Yeah,
they set it on fire, so they were determined to kill her.
But they didn't get her.
Oh, do I putt this one? Do I putt it? Yeah, I will. Hello, how's it going?
Oh, well.
Good.
These in a pod.
Yep.
I'm back again. Right. Okay. Let's just concentrate on this. It looks fairly flat. Whether it is or not. Was.
Yeah, well done. Ooh, indeed. I'm going to make no adjustments. And I think I can afford to. It's an interesting shot, this one.
7.
Not 100% sure what to do. Alright, I'm going to Okay. Oh, it's a terrible hit.
Was it? It's a good line. Not that bad.
You got to take it.
Oh, it'll do. It worked out better than I thought it was going to be.
Okay, right. I want the wind behind.
Andy's rooted the set 170. It might just get there. Definitely.
Oh no, it hasn't. You were right though.
Yeah, I took the 170 as well.
All took it. Because the 183 was just going to bound it to the back and it looked horrible downhill stuff.
But that water looks evil if you caught the wrong part of the slope.
Yeah, I didn't want to go chopping the 183 and pulling it left or something. Alright. Right. This shot requires backspin. Backspin.
And you got it.
One thing I made this comment to Carol this morning. One thing we don't often get we in this country you have a lot of single person killings and murders and so on and so forth, but we don't often have mass killings. More than 2 people involved.
Yeah, same here, unless the bikies get involved.
Yes. I mean, up since Port Arthur, we pretty much haven't had any.
Oh, well, and that's the thing. These guys today believe that Port Arthur was a what do they call it? A black flag operation? Or a false flag? Yeah.
Done by the government.
Yeah. So as they can get rid of guns and shit. They're fucking mental. They're just so crazy.
In America, believe that of their school shootings, I don't think that. Which must be incredibly upsetting to the parents and children.
Absolutely.
I think it's very hard for me to realise and accept that there's an awful lot of totally irrational people living on this planet, and unfortunately some of them are dangerous insofar as they've got bloody weapons or stuff like that, and you take it to the extreme. Some of these people are running countries as well.
Yeah, well, that's right. Some of them might have nukes.
Yeah. Okay, well, nobody's made a mistake.
Welcome to the States.
I've got a feeling this is designated as a real course.
It does have a real course sort of feel to it.
Well, I like the angle in, but I don't like where I am.
That didn't go anywhere.
No.
Oh, that might have been deliberate too.
I can't recall.
You're a funny man. Oh, idiot. Uh-huh. Okay.
That's a better line.
Much better line.
See how far away you are, and then I'll make my decision accordingly. 76. Not bad. 277. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, I didn't want to.
Did you take the driver?
I did, yeah.
Interesting choice.
I thought I'd be a lot further left than I eventually ended up being. Mind you, I probably did the cardinal sin of aiming in the top view and.
Oh, yes.
Well, you've got a nice putt ahead of you, Dave.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping someone else goes long, so I get a bit of a read. Like that. Oh, okay. Longer.
Slightly better effort.
Be sure I'm going to be giving others reads. But that actually helped quite a bit. Thanks, Andy.
Okay. Well, I'm pleased and all that.
That's good information.
I don't think this is an easy putt for anyone. Pretty decent effort.
Yeah, I'm not unhappy with that.
Well, you both had pretty good attempts at it.
You'll show us how it's supposed to be done. Ooh.
These are good greens. They're tricky, but they're not silly in any way or form. They're good.
Well, I think in yesterday's round, Dave, the thing that I didn't see many of were double breakers. I think it was fairly easy to read them. It was less easy to work out the amount of break because we obviously played yesterday without BLI again, didn't we? Did we? Yes, we did.
Yeah, you had the choice, and you said no, we don't need that. This is... Oh, I thought it was good in the air, and it just kept going.
Yeah, I don't want to be too big on here.
Bit harsh.
No, much longer than mine looks terrible. Good line. Shut.
Testing.
Yes, testing is a good word.
Yes.
Got a bit of action on it. Oh,
Oh,
hey
no.
there,
Oh.
hey there.
Go down.
Oh, it's on the green.
Right, I've got the option here.
Nice.
Yeah, good. Really good.
Felt like the flock could get closer than a pop.
Do one.
It looks good. Oh.
Also good.
It was good, but not good enough.
Oh, crikey.
Good effort.
Will do. Well, the game has certainly tightened up the last few holes.
They're treating these holes with respect.
Well, the thing is, you gave me a little bit of a head start on the first hole. I'm just out of arm's reach at the moment, although I can feel your breath on my collar. You're just waiting for me to cock it all up.
The line.
Looks good.
It's a good shot, though. I mean, I dare say you could actually set a windy round at this course, because there are trees around, but they are generally quite a bit off the fairways.
Yeah, they are. I don't like to set windy unless I know the course and I know that it is okay. Didn't notice. Oh, that's going to end up pretty good. So he's eyeing a flopping.
It'll definitely be a flop.
Right, let's just have a look and see where. Okay. So it's just to the left of that. I'm aiming on the big tree and. Oh God, that wasn't brilliant, but
Hitting that tree is actually done you a big favour, I think.
gorgeous.
It's pretty good.
Lovely. Oh, that was horrible.
Not as much in this as pink. 12 inches now, no one. Got to give it more than this.
Oh, you're going to give me the line as well, Dave. Okay.
Just to ensure that birdie for you, Andy. But Dave's going to give us both the line very kindly. So I don't think we're in any sort of trouble.
Let's say there. Yep.
Good.
That's nicely good.
Minimal movement, it appeared.
Oh, no change.
No change. Three, 4, 8. As the crow flies.
Oh, nicely judged.
It was, wasn't it?
It's almost, you'd almost think I meant it.
No. No, that was.
We don't like that quite so much. Oh, is that a disgrace?
What do you mean? What was wrong with that?
Well, it seemed to go right through didn't go over the tree. It seemed to go just under the tree. I'm a bit nervous about this shot. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, I think you might have been looking at a completely different shot, Andy. I ain't nowhere near those trees.
He went to the left of the trees.
Yeah, I hooked mine. Sliced mine around the corner.
And that's clearly over the tree.
Yep, that'll work.
That'll work. There's nothing more likely to instill an instant reaction by a false accusation of a disgrace.
It's almost a disgrace, yes.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I didn't want that shape the shot.
This is a horrible shot. I think I will hit the 105, but chop it.
a better line than mine was. Oh, it didn't get any bite.
No.
Drop this.
That should work out nicely.
Oh, how did I get backspin on that?
Oh, you got backspin. Oh dear. Okay, let's see what this is going to do. I could really do with just putting one of these long ones in just to, I don't know, just rattle your cages.
Do exactly.
Oh no, I misread that.
You rattled your own cage there, Andy.
I mean, I saw a little bit of left to right, but nowhere near as much as that.
That was pretty impressive. Well, I've just doubled the amount of break I was going to give mine, based on what yours did. In another half. Shit, it went straight.
Wow, if anything, it has actually started breaking the other way.
Oh.
Sometimes you can see the breaks a lot clearer from other angles, such as this.
There really isn't a lot in this. Maybe a ball and a half, 2 balls. Three balls.
6 balls.
7 balls. Lots of balls.
Balls of steel.
Yes.
It sounds to me like Dave, you just discovered the skill of counting by numbers. 2 ball. How many balls have I got now?
Ha 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 ha. 3 balls. Sorry. Did my very bad impression of the count.
I'm not sure of this. Let me hit this straight. Oh!
Oh.
I would have missed had I aimed on the left edge as I was originally. As it was, I nearly missed anyway. Oh.
Okay.
Just keep myself in ahead of you.
Not getting away, and you're not closing really. We just had that one hole where we picked one back up. Weird. This shot definitely got an equal chance, but I will. This line. Don't get it wrong.
Yeah, well, that worked.
That one.
Yeah,
Aim
good
there.
shot.
Oh no! That was a big blocky tree. That was
Wow.
definitely going around it. Oh, that's pretty fucked. 70
Oh.
yards behind you. Great. Oh. So be it.
think I've gone left of that tree.
Hey, what? Now, I'm going to call it. That was a fucking disgrace. Given what happened to mine, that really is fucking disgraceful.
The bitterness is rising to the top there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even worse, this is a perfect 5-wood.
Yeah, which I do not fucking have. Great.
So Dave, on behalf of my golfer, I can only apologise.
Yeah. Oh, that was so
I
fucked.
get downvoted for that hole by our viewers, Andy.
I don't even have a club that'll get there. Fuck.
Now he's going to hit a chopped 3-wood.
No, I'm not. I'm hitting the 7.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anything else is just stupidity.
That's never been a barrier to entry. Not for me. It's pretty good if it gets to the bounce.
It did.
Nice.
Well,
one.
that's put out very nicely.
As good as I could do.
Right,
Ooh.
174. 784. Is it too much or? Oh, just overcooked it a little bit.
Wasn't much in it, wasn't it? Right.
Oh, excellent.
Yep, good effort.
It's good, very good.
Take the easy bird.
30-14. I don't want to save the shot.
Just gotta get it to go.
Oh.
It's soft though, and it was the right line.
Good.
Awesome.
Yay.
Ooh,
Oh, just hang on.
not much left in it.
Well, I think we're actually all playing at the same kind of ability level today. I know we are pro, but we all seem to be playing reasonably well.
No, it's interesting. The 2 swings were on the first hole and the second hole, and we've had 7 holes in a row with exactly the same
Yeah,
scores.
yeah.
That's pretty rare. Right.
But we've all played the following holes very differently for the same results.
Mm.
Yeah, indeed.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah, nicely judged.
That was almost a carbon copy.
Almost, but I think Dave
Sure,
needs to be
yeah,
shown.
put it.
Yeah, you need to be shown how to play it. So.
Delightfully sporting like of you.
Indeed.
I'm determined to not. Ah. I'm surprised that ended up being so short. I took a 6-iron there. 33.3.
Oh.
At least I went past the hole, so I had a rough idea of what it's going to do. Oh my word!
I
That
did
way
not see that at all.
Yeah, but now I've seen it.
Yes. Oh.
Come on. Mm.
No troubles, Andy.
That was the one advantage of running past the hole.
You get to see.
It's another halved hole.
It is 8 in a row, and we have not had a different score at all. Right. Expect a fade here, not no stock draw.
Is it going to hold the fairway?
I think so. It couldn't have been any further to the right.
No. Mm.
probably left-hand side of the fairway, maybe. No.
Not far from me.
I'll take that.
See what the brute does. Spaded it. Stake out too.
Well, it kind of all hit roughly the same area, haven't we? Where's this going?
Oh, you had to show us up, didn't you, Andy? We couldn't help it.
I'm brute. It's only 2 yards, isn't it? Or 4 yards.
I see.
Oh.
The
Suck,
West Indies-
bite. Oh, no.
Right.
Yeah, it was fucking crap.
It came back a good 4 inches.
Shit.
It must have hit 77. That tells me I need to chop it more than what you did.
I'm not so sure. That's quite way past. I think that's been the 91 club, and just try to feather it in. It hasn't quite worked.
Let's see, I put a full 77.
You fell for my cunning trap.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're welcome to give me more traps in the future, Andy.
Well, I was always going to take a 77 with this. Oh. Not as good as yours, Dave.
Well, advantage 80.
Hey, impressive, Dave.
Well, it needed a shot of quality like that, or a putt to relieve the log jam.
The only way to ensure a putt, really, isn't it, to get it within 3 feet?
It's very much like the course yesterday, the greens. You don't think the greens are that complicated, and they're not. It's just, still quite difficult to work out how much break to take. You can clearly see this is left to right, but how much left to right? When does it break? That's pretty well judged.
They feel fair.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone think that's bullshit.
Whoa.
Oh, that was a nice putt.
Usually I'm giving the line. I don't really have.
We have movement.
We do have.
Ooh.
You can't be serious.
Do I? I think I do.
What?
There is a gap. You can see the gap. Come on. How can you not see that?
Well, I can see it.
Just need the wind to drop to
It's
2.
looking huge on a 55-inch. Oh my God, he has. Bloody hell, Dave, that takes some cojones. But I'm not sure how easy your next shot's going to be.
It was still fun. I don't care.
Yeah, well, you get the the going through the gap award for today's round.
I had to put my money where my mouth is, Andy.
One thing for sure, Hintlesham is we've rattled through this course. Oh, I much prefer Dave's position.
It's a proper
I mean,
golf shot, not this. Sorry, Dave.
Well, I'm going to reap what I sow, I'm pretty sure. It's not very easy from where I am. But it was still fun.
Okay.
Yes,
Both 89, Dave.
two conventional shots.
Great line.
Well, I'm waiting to receive something I've been threatening to get for a long time, but
Nice.
it's not a sexually transmitted disease, I can assure you. But with me visiting the loft a lot more of late, I've got to say, getting into it is not the safest way to get into it. I've got a set of step ladders which obviously aren't tall enough, so I've got to kind of semi-haul myself up.
Yeah.
And I thought, hang on a minute, if I'm going to be going up here several times a year, I need something a bit more robust. So I've got a set of ladders, telescopic ones coming, which should have arrived yesterday, but because of the weather, 2:45 to 5:45 then became still arriving today, but up to 10 o'clock last night, and then
Jesus.
and 10 o'clock came and went. We're having a delay. It'll be with you tomorrow.
The worst thing is though, like imagine if you took a day off work to receive those ladders and that happens. You'd be so annoyed. That looks good.
What's in?
Never
Oh,
gonna miss Andy. Wow,
impressive.
it's big.
Mind you, I'm not sure whether I aimed it off the cup. I think I went straight in it.
Not giving this anything much. Yeah. Oh, just. Wow.
We have movement again, Dave.
He's wrenched the lead back.
And you and I are just level pegging again, Dave.
Yeah. Deja vu all over again.
It would have been fun if Andy hadn't made that putt. 159, okay.
More fun for us than Andy.
Yes.
But yeah.
Well, the thing is, I've been in the either first or joint first since the. In fact, I've been leading since the first hole. You were briefly level with us on the last hole.
That looks gorgeous.
It does. Oh God, I thought it was going to bounce in.
Yeah.
Now look.
What did he hit? Went 150 in the air. Ooh, I think I know what he hit.
Come on. This must be variable, isn't it?
It is.
It is, yeah.
Oh, the bloody wind. Shot. I sometimes think with variable, you almost want to hit or start your backswing at a wind speed you don't want, because it can, you know, change quite quickly. Maybe not the direction so much, but certainly the strength. So you, mind you, yours, when you hit it was 10, and then it went down to 4 and 7.
We've done exactly the same thing, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, we all have, really.
Whoever went first, fair enough. Whoever went second, well, I went third and I still did it. Did nothing. Now. Big one shot. And set off.
Yep, good shot.
Actually, well, I'm surprised that nobody's actually chipped in yet. Maybe this is the time to do it. Mind you, this is... I've got to be careful with this. No, come on, it goes down now. Come on. Oh. Well, at least I should have a good read on this.
I think it's a straight putt. I've had this wrong before. Huh? Fucking hit it hard. Oh, no.
I think it's your putt again, Dave.
Idiot.
It's not like you to blaze one past.
No. Oh, God damn. Oh, that was fucking wrong. So wrong. How to drop a strike there. That sucks.
You're the only one on the green as well, Dave.
Yep, exactly. I have no excuse. First fucking... No, not first bogey of the night.
Okay. Rightio. While you're doing that, I shall attend to the cat's breakfast.
no dramas.
No drums there. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Be a perfect 77 from you. Oh. I think Andy's still off feeding the cat.
He is. He is.
What's today? Tuesday. I think it gets lobster salad on Tuesday mornings.
Lucky cat.
We'll check with him when he comes back. How far behind involved though?
Enough.
But probably a lot actually.
At least 3 episodes, I reckon. The what's happened? They've just confronted Deacon saying we think she's alive.
I love to look on Deacon.
Yes, exactly. So I'm at least 2 behind.
Well, you know, he's got some goodwill with Steffi and Finn.
Yes,
because
he did save them.
Yeah,
So.
but I think that goodwill's going to go out the window when they find out what happened.
I question the capabilities of the police department that looked at the toe and said, yeah, that's been torn off.
That is unbelievable. It's pretty far-fetched.
Yeah, like
really.
forensic scientists are more thorough than a fucking idiot doctor is.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Yeah, especially when it's a murder suspect
Yeah.
or an attempt murder suspect. You would do the forensics properly, you'd think. And he's back.
I am back.
We were speculating what Bella gets on a Tuesday morning. Is it lobster salad?
Well, I have served her something that she eats, but we know very seldom eat, and that's a bit of lamb.
Ooh.
Although it's the actual lamb content is probably about 1%.
It's residual lamb contained.
And it looks exactly the same, slightly different colour to the other mush which she gets.
Yeah. with added lamb mist.
Yeah, the lamb sort of flavouring.
Yeah. I love lamb. It's slightly gamey. No doubt about it.
She's circling it. She's going in. Yes, that's it.
Gonna eat it.
Yeah. Oh, good shot.
It might actually be the best of all of them.
I fancy the line. It seems straight. See what the units. He's going to go inside right edge. No, it's miles. No, I couldn't see that at all. F4 told me nothing.
Inside right edge, and it went way more than you thought. Okay, so I'm just going to sling it out a little bit on the other side. Oh, 1.
Nicely worked out. Oh Jesus.
Oh, that could have been highly significant.
Yeah, that would have been a mini death blow at this point. Only 4 to go.
I thought it was going to drop. That's dropped though. Well done, Dave.
I'm sort of back again.
Still in it.
In the mix. We're back there again, though.
Yep. The pressure's got to build up on him at some point.
on the third tee, this is where we sat.
Yep.
Equal one behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a long course, but it's a fair course, I think. You almost, apart from that tree that Dave thought that robbed him of 50 yards.
70
But
yards.
But ultimately, it didn't cost you anything.
No, but I had to work hard for it. Harder than I should have had to.
You should. This is good for the soul, Dave.
It's soul destroying. Come on.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Dave.
Adversity, preparing you for more adversity.
Exactly. And putting a fire in your belly.
Yes.
Oh, that's not going to put a fire in anybody's belly.
Ooh.
Just in our bellies.
Yes.
Not be any out of bounds down there. Oh, this is not a good place to put it. It's a par 5 as well.
Yeah, you don't want to miss the fairway and reach it in par 5.
That's the worst place to put it.
Jesus, almost tried to join you.
I think it might be just okay.
You can see the green, so there's that. It's going to be a super hook in. Oh. Can you see a gap, Andy?
Well, trouble is, even that way is not brilliant. It's just how about towards that tree? Okay, I think that's the tree I'm going to go for. Going to maximize chance of success.
Okay.
But I feel as though I've let you two back in.
A little bit.
If somebody pulls an eagle out their backside, then I'm behind. That looks a pretty good shot.
He's a good shot. He's got a 3 goal. Doesn't look that hard. Good. I'm just going to do the same. Except, is this
You're
tree?
coming out tough.
This tree's upsetting me. I'm going to have to do a 7 wood. There's no way a 7 wood's getting over that tree. It just isn't. I don't think. But 30% pounds. Fine. Look at SETI around the tree.
How
Well, you
did
got
you get it through? I'm feeling very harshly done by.
There's a gap.
Yes.
There's always a gap.
Oh, I don't like this.
Mm.
I couldn't do much more than that.
Only a great lead then, but I'm going to flop it. So it doesn't matter.
decent.
Right. Oh,
So you gave it a good
Looks-
whack.
Yeah.
dear me, I could be bottom of the pile here. Didn't think I'd hit it too hard, but obviously I did. The game doesn't lie.
You give it for free, I don't. Village.
Oh, gave it a good run.
Oh no! I've done it.
Ooh.
Cocked it up.
Oh, wow.
Big change. The leader is now tail end Charlie.
Well,
Didn't
and
see
was
that coming.
Last time he had a chance to get two in front, and he just missed. That was so cool.
Well, here's the thing. It's a role reversal of what happened on the first.
It is.
Oh, dear me.
Wow.
5, 5, and 4. Bloody hell. Shit. Well, I'm taking my sweater off here.
Okay. There's no holding back now, is there?
No. Piss off.
All right, that's good information all the same, though.
Who made these trees have fucking big bounding blocks around them? That's bullshit.
And he's taken his jumper off, but now he's taken his gloves off as well.
Ah,
It's on for him.
I wasn't aiming anywhere near those things. It was just a shit hit.
There's blood in the water. He's gonna-
What was I saying the last hole? The game never lies.
Mm.
Well, that was a much safer line.
That's where I was aiming. I just pushed it off the fucking tee. It's terrible.
I suspect Andy can get 10 yards past that, maybe on the green. If he gets the right wind, it's all going to come down. He needs 1 or 2. None of this 11 nonsense. Went to 9. That stuffed you, Andy.
Good line though.
It was a great line, and without the 9, that was on. It went to 9 about 30 yards off the tee.
Mm.
Fucking 20% power loss. Oh no! Oh, damn it. That was terrible.
Well, all of a sudden, Dave, you're kind of in the driving seat.
I'm remaining calm. Let's see what happens.
I want you to get excited, Dave, at the prospect of.
Oh, gave it a shot.
Right.
It's a nice part, eh?
Well, considering the adversity, yes, I'll accept that. Just.
Wow, this is so interesting, this shot.
Wow.
I think this is dead straight. I'm just going to putt it. It wasn't, but I'm pretty happy with the pace I've put on it.
All right. 5 inches above. Okay. Come on. Oh, I love the pace.
Oh, looks good.
Thought that was enough for me.
Had every chance.
Gave it a good chance.
Unfortunately, I've blazed it. Okay. That puts me level with Dave.
Right now, I see 3 500s. That's about what
Gone to 6. Kept your nerve.
Now, I'm the one with 2 targets on the back.
Oh, that's a great line, I think. Yes, it was. I never saw that little thing there. The little bit of a pond. 110. All right, let's just. I like that.
I'm going to try and
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it was thinking about the pond, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's a lovely angle into that pin.
a very nice 3-wood angle.
That's a nice line. Tell you what, that was close again to the trees.
You were dancing around on that tee like a cat on a hot tin roof.
I was. Either go bold or go home.
Go bold indeed.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. Be right. Now bite. Give me some bite.
Yeah, you got some bite. I do not want.
Mm.
Uh,
Shot. Talk about forcing the issue. Pick the right time to do it. So that's great.
No, no.
Oh, that is.
Fuck.
Did you feather that? You must have
I,
feathered it.
yeah, I chopped it.
And yet it still had so much backspin. Harsh.
Way harsh. 58.
Good bit of information there. It's good.
Okay, Dave. Big putt for you.
It is a big putt. Got a plan.
Looks
Big
good.
putt.
Oh, no.
It was close.
Oh, I was just trying to stamp you down, shut you down, Andy, and I couldn't do it. Now.
Oh. Well, it's been a long time since I've had the honour on the tee, actually.
Yeah, I got it on the third and I held it for a long time because we drew all those holes.
Oh, it's a par 5.
Oh, what a finishing hole. Someone with an eagle could snatch something.
Well, I've done the first part okay, I think.
Yeah, you certainly have. And it's not going to be a long iron in.
Oh, thank God I didn't get this duck hook off the tee.
That is very interesting. You just changed my.
Yep.
Good.
That was short.
Yeah,
That was very short.
I didn't want it that short.
It is a bit on the short side.
Andy,
It's
is there
Oh,
viewing?
no.
not where you want to put it.
Oh, no. That tree is going to be problematic. Fuck.
I think you're going to be hitting a long iron and you just have to pretend it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
It doesn't. You got no. It's all or nothing time. All right. That's the problem. Oh, not what I want. Shit. Disaster. Oh, and Andy's got a short iron in.
Well, it still needs to be hit, Dave.
Just open that window a little bit.
Oh, 22% power loss.
Yeah, see, it'll be a long iron.
Oh, my fucking God. This
This
is
has to be the perfect long iron.
26% with a 5, 15% with a 7.
Wow. It's going to be a chopped 7 or a bashed 5.
This is in the water, regardless. Fuck.
Death or glory, Dave. Will it be Oh,
Oh,
we'll call that glory. Well done.
Shit. Fucking hell.
You could get a birdie.
Yeah, I know. What the... wanted to give myself a chance, and that really gave myself no chance.
Well, you've got the super flop for the eagle. There's that.
Yeah.
okay, there's a little step. Okay. Oh, don't want that. I love it.
Oh, oh my God.
Oh, that was a bit of a fortunate bounce, to say the least.
Wow. Great work.
This is going to be
I thought
You
that
could-
was better than it was. I didn't anticipate it landing so short.
you're going to finish birdie eagle to force the win. It's going to be one of the wins of the year, Andy. Guess I can pull something out of my backside to draw you.
Oh, fuck it. I'm going to chip, and I'm going to pitch. Oh, what have I got to lose? 34 yards.
Nothing to lose.
Right, this is a shot that I never play, so not from
What, a
this close.
pitch or a chip?
No, pitch. 34 yards. I can't really chip it.
Well, that was the only. I think that was the only club that was definitely going to get you to the hole.
Oh no, I could have done a flop, but it was pretty uncontrollable at that distance.
Mm.
Could have easily gone 10 yards past with it.
No, pretty much I have to sink this to draw the game. That seems to be the sum, given where you are, Andy.
Do it, Dave. We haven't had a chip in all night.
Well, I am going to try. Worked out the shot I need to play.
I was going to say, don't feel as though
It looks good. Oh, oh well.
don't feel as though you have to prove anything here, Dave.
Don't give him a line, Dave. Putt off the green.
Spite him.
Yeah.
No, of course.
Oh, even better.
It's going to look like Andy won in a cakewalk. He's
Well,
come from nowhere.
He did win the cakewalk.
Got 2 more holes and we'd both be busted the way he's going.
Aww.
No.
Such
Yeah,
a shit end to the game. Great win, Andy. Great win.
Yeah, that was a great win. You literally forced the win. Good stuff.
Well, fortunately, the driver didn't desert me on those last 2 holes.
It certainly did not. Look at that finish.
What a
Birdie,
finish.
birdie, duck, eagle. After a bogey on a par 5. Wow.
Yeah.
That was one drama-filled last 4 holes. Nice. I went 2 under for the last 4 and lost ground.